Cowboys at Colts and spend a little bit of extra time on this game, Donnie. Open Colts -2.5. Now you can get -2.5. Oh, so open Colts -2.5 at -130. Now you can get -2.5 between -115 and -120. You can get -3s between +105 and -105. Total opened at 45.5. Now a couple of 46.5s, mostly 47s. Colts are coming off a very impressive 24-21 win at Houston. Stopped the Texans' 9-game streak. It was a big bounce back after being shut out by the Jags the week before. T.Y. Hilton was magnificent. Andrew Luck threw for 399 yards. Colts sacked Watson 5 times. Very impressive. Colts right guard Mark Lewinsky was carted off to the locker room with an ankle injury. That could be a big loss for the Colts. Cowboys coming off a big 29-23 overtime win over the Eagles. Prescott threw for 3 TDs to Amari Cooper. Overcame 2 interceptions and a lost fumble that set a career high in completions, attempts, and yards passing at 455. Cooper finished with 217 yards receiving on 10 catches. Unbelievable stuff from these two. Unbelievable stuff from this Cowboys team. But this is a very tough game. Cowboys at Colts. Any early feels or angles, Donnie?
Yeah, I love the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not strictly talking about this game. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I really like what they're doing. Leaning on a strong offensive line. Zeke Elliott has been amazing this year with his durability. Amari Cooper, one of the better in-season trades you're probably going to see, which pains me as an Eagles fan. Gave up a first-round pick. He's performing every bit of that first-round action. And a defense that has been incredible out there. Here's the problem that you're going to run into again, which the NFL, it's interesting how this happens because this is a lot more often happening this week than any other week during the year. Last 3 games for the Dallas Cowboys, who are a really good home team, Jimmy. At home versus Washington, at home versus New Orleans, at home versus Philadelphia. Now you're going back out on the road. A huge win last week for the Indianapolis Colts. Here's what's going against the Dallas Cowboys a little bit. Was it a big emotional win, against the Philadelphia Eagles? You finally put them pretty much to bed. You're going to win the division. Yes, it was. But now you're going on the road against a real formidable opponent. But let's not forget, Ezekiel Elliott, which I do see is upgraded to probable, which no doubt in my mind he is. He touched the ball 40 times last week in an overtime game, in a divisional game, physical football game. Looked like he got a concussion. They're blaming it a neck injury at this point. Came back in, gutted it out. So he is going to be, a little bit sore heading into this football game on the road. Second part, one of the best linemen in the league overall, Zach Martin, the guard, left that football game, got an MRI, banged out a little bit, banged up a little bit. We don't know if he's going to go. That's 2 major downgrades. And you're going on the road playing against a team that it looks like pressure doesn't fluster this team with Frank Reich. Dallas Cowboys have a fantastic front four that gets pressure on just about everybody. But Andrew Luck seems to be bucking that trend, saying against the Jacksonville Jaguars, against the Houston Texans, it's not really mattering out there. And they can move the football versus anybody. I think this number is cheap right now, and a lot of people lining up on the Dallas Cowboys. But hey, why not, right? Big win streak. They look good. They're playing good defense. It's not a letdown game because I don't even think this game even is going to factor. Dallas Cowboys going to win the NFC East. The Indianapolis Colts absolutely need this football game, but that game last week that they played, so physical, overtime football game. Tailback got 40 carries in that game. Zach Martin might be down, might be a little bit too much to overcome. Early in the week, Jimmy, looking at those Colts right now, I think they can win this football game, and you only need 3. You only need to win by 3.
I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. In the chat, agreeing. Nico says, lock of the week. Boys fat and happy. Have division in hand. Pick Colts -2.5. Troy V liking the under. 7 Eli says Colts lock of the week. Interesting, and I like the angle very, very much that you've broken down. Do you have any feel on this total, Donnie, that's open at 45.5, being bet up to 47?
You know what? When you're looking at the Dallas Cowboys, you're normally saying under, but now that they're clicking a little bit on offense, Amari Cooper looks good out there. It's going to extend it. You don't have a great defense overall. And the Colts have played a lot better than I thought they would play this year on defense. Don't get me wrong. Their statistics against the run, very good. But the Dallas Cowboys are going to press that, especially if Zeke Elliott, even though he's had 40 carries, he should be able to get his. Dak Prescott's a mobile quarterback. He should be able to make plays. And Amari Cooper playing like a top 5 wide receiver again in the NFL. Then you flip it over to the Indianapolis Colts. They've played tough defenses. It's funny. Like last week, they put up some decent numbers, 24 points versus the Houston Texans. But the week before, they got shut out against a good defense on the road. At home, they should be able to put up points here in this environment. T.Y. Hilton was amazing last week with a banged-up shoulder. Now, Jones is an awesome corner. Top 3, top 4 cornerback in the NFL right now for the Dallas Cowboys. It's in a dome. You got weapons all over the place. 2 quarterbacks that look like they're finally slinging it around. I would lean actually over in this game, Jimmy, to be honest.
Wow, interesting breakdown. Jaden TV says, I'm betting everything I got on the Cowboys. Trust me, the Zeke will run hard in that stadium. Cowboys and Rams, both win big. Troy V saying Colts D, very underrated. West Coast saying Colts in a shootout. This is very exciting. This is a very exciting game we're going to be able to bang out all week long.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.